Hi, this is Lucia with The Art of Love. I'm a dating and relationship expert specializing in helping you get your ex back. Today, I'm back again with more no-contact success stories. Didn't think I'd be doing another one of these so soon, but hey, here I am. And by the way, most of these are from women, and I know there's going to be guys complaining in the comments that, you can't get your ex back using no contact. Well, you can, and I've actually done several videos on that topic. So instead of whining, and that would be whining with an H, check out my other videos and you'll see that you can get your ex back if you're a guy. But before I start, I want to remind you to be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. While you're at it, tap the bell icon to be notified when a new video is up. And be sure to check out my new book, No Contact Secrets, at www.nocontactsecrets.com, where you can also read 2 free chapters. All right, let's get started. The first one says, he broke up with me in November, our final year of university. After we split, he went home and I went back home too, so we didn't see each other, thankfully. I found your channel and started following your methods and the general ethos. He texted me a couple weeks later, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, which was almost obligatory for him, I'd say, so it didn't count as proper contact. I didn't engage. He reached out to me again, day 51 of no contact, checking up on me. I suspect he missed me. I replied briefly, but didn't engage, letting the conversation die. He then reached out about 2 or 3 more times with the same thing happening. Typically, I would have latched on to that small act and started talking to him and trying to go over things to hopefully convince him his decision was wrong. But I remained composed, which was so tough, but your videos really helped. They also helped frame how a woman of worth would handle herself and to not jump up for small morsels. That's right. I was in his town about 3 months later and he really wanted to see me after seeing some posts of mine on social media. He invited me to have a drink with him. This was the exact scenario I manifested earlier using your visualization technique, so I was thrilled. It was even the same bar I pictured. Nice. We talked and he seemed to not want to let me go when he dropped me off at my place. I invited him in to continue the chat. He told me he wanted to be friends, and to still be in my life, which I declined because in my mind, if he still wasn't ready, I didn't want to see him again. Good for you. That sent him over the edge. Woohoo! And he confessed how he'd been feeling the whole time. See, it's like you gotta push people to the edge to really find out the truth. If you give in too quickly, you never find out the truth. He said he made a mistake and missed me and all that jazz. That was in January. Well, we are still kind of in recovery mode, seeing where this will take us. I suspected he would come back because of the way we broke up and the nature of our relationship. But no contact helped cement something in both of us that wasn't there before. Also, the Mercury retrograde thing is real. I experienced it too. Good for you. Congratulations. The next one. I've been watching your videos since my breakup. I maintained no contact for 18 days, and then my ex drunk called me, which made me think it was probably a fake breakup. He said he loved me, wanted to work things out, and that he compared me to any woman he talked to. He said there was no one like me, no one he could have the amazing bond and the love we had for each other, even though I hurt him a lot, and I admit I did. He said he wanted to get back together and meet tomorrow. Everything has been going well for the past 2 days since he contacted me. He keeps saying he loves me and misses me. I'm glad I went to your channel. I wouldn't have maintained no contact. Since I did things to hurt him, it looked like a fake breakup, since he wasn't calm about breaking up, and he said it in the moment. But it felt hopeless. My point here is people really do have to have faith in your methods. Yes, they do. Thank you for that. The next one is, 4 months ago, my ex broke up with me. I was devastated and didn't know what to do. I just watched different videos to win my ex back. I watched your video and followed all instructions, especially the 60 days. I never responded to my ex's chat. I received a lot of calls from my ex because I did not reply to his messages. So I think she may have misunderstood. I never said to not reply to messages until 60 days. I said don't reply ever unless they say something significant. Continuing on, after 72 days of no contact, I accidentally answered his video call in Messenger. I had no choice but to be nice to him. Well, you didn't have to be nice to him, but it's always good if you can. I'd never seen him so happy before. He was so excited. I can feel that he's happy because I saw it in his eyes and he smiled so good. He told me he wanted to kiss me. He also said that he loved me. He wants to win me back. He asked if he has a chance. We talked a lot from that night on, and I never forget what he said. I'm happy because you're a good coach. Thank you, Lucia. As of now, we're good. The breakup helped us to grow and be mature. Good for you. Glad to help. Okay. This is from a comment on one of my YouTubes. My ex got angry after I told him that we can't stay friends and that if he wanted to move on, we shouldn't try to be friends. He broke up with me so he can find himself again. Whatever that means. He said, fine, be like that, and I'll never contact you again. By the way, if someone says, I'll never contact you again, what they really mean is, I will definitely contact you again. He blocked me after that, but only on WhatsApp where we last talked. I'm on day 7 of no contact. So he was trying to get her to be friends. He was being manipulative, but luckily she didn't fall for it. So a week later, she gives an update. She says, I got my ex back. Your videos helped me a lot, and I'm really thankful. He came back after 17 days into no contact. He called to apologize and told me that he missed me and cried a lot when I was gone. Thank you. So yes, that sounds like another fake breakup. The next one is, I was doing no contact for my boyfriend. For the 23rd day he called. Since I was blocking his number, he insisted to call me on my sister's phone. I don't know why you didn't block him on your sister's phone, but okay. As I answered him, he asked me to give him back the key to his apartment that he forgot at my place. I sent it through a friend. The second day he called 8 times. I answered on the 9th time. He said he needed to meet up to talk. Frankly, I was happy, but at the same time, I was aware that I shouldn't jump and lose all the effort of the last 23 days. I went to meet him. I came late saying I was busy. He waited for me without complaining like he used to do before. He apologized. He said a lot of nice things about me. I did not comment, but I was positive. He said he wants us to come back and he doesn't want to lose me. My answer was that it was nice seeing him and I needed time to think. That's right. You go, girl. You did it right. After a couple hours, he called asking me whether it's possible to think about marrying him. Whoa. I was surprised and happy, but I did not give any answers. All right, and there's one final one from a guy. Finally, she contacted me after 105 days of no contact. It was a casual talk. Neither of us talked about what happened before. I pretended as if I didn't recognize that she ghosted me and was too busy with work. You didn't notice she ghosted you for 105 days? She asked me to meet her, but I said I'm busy with work these days and will meet with her after a month. Whoa. I didn't reply to her useless messages like talk to you later and prepare your things. One more thing. We are 4 hours flight journey away, and meet means being together exclusively. Your videos have been very inspiring and motivational to me. Really thankful to you, Lucia. Your way of telling us things is very good. You're welcome. All right, so hopefully those were inspiration to you to keep the faith and stay in no contact. And if you would like my help personally to get your ex back, you can reach me at theartoflove.net to find out about the rates for private coaching. If you're listening to this on YouTube, remember to like and subscribe and share. If you're listening on iTunes, I would appreciate if you would rate and review the podcast. And finally, remember that love inspires, empowers, uplifts, and enlightens.